Hey up, I'm Alex, I'm a Night Digidestined, and we're back with the Digimon Color. I'm sticking to it. So we've Digivolved to Rookie level. On the version 1 brown, we're rocking with AGUMON. And on the version 2 black, it's Gabumon. Absolute nostalgia overload. Seeing the full colour AGUMON sprite is just too perfect. And Gabumon's pretty cool as well. Now, I do love them both, but I don't know, you know, this original Agumon, it's like the OG Pikachu effect. It's the OG. It's that simple. It had to be Agumon for this first run. And for a cool reference, I've dug these bad boys out. My Band Presto keychain. So we've got the full colour Agumon sprite, and there he is, alive and well on the V-Pet. And not forgetting good old Gabumon. Epic. So now at Rookie level, we need to start thinking about Digivolving to Champion. Now, Rookie level is the most crucial stage for evolution in your Digimon original experience, because after you get to Champion, it's just a single line from there, because in the originals there was no Mega, so if your Champion was good enough, your Champion will be able to reach their ultimate form. But then since then we've been spoilt rotten with Megas and all that kind of stuff. So when you get to Champion, it's a straight road from there, so you need to make sure you're going for the Champion you want. Now, this is where things get tricky, because this was all good back on the Digimon Originals, where you had around 3 days at Rookie level, whereas now you've got 24 hours, including while they're asleep. So, for example, for Gabumon to become the champion level I want, he needs some sleep disturbances, which means he has to go to sleep and we have to wake him up from his sleep by either feeding him or training him to get a sleep disturbance, and we need at least 4. Pretty hard to get all 4 of those in one night, so we're going to do a little bit of clock manipulation. So open the clock by pressing B, press A and C, and you can change the time. So let's set it to 9 PM when he should be in sleep. Also, amazing touch, look at that, the background changes for the time of day. So 9 PM is night, so it's gone dark, which is hella cool. So yeah, Gabumon needs to go to sleep, so go to the lights, turn them off. Now he's successfully sleeping, so you see the call light's gone off now. That's because the requirements are met, he's fast asleep. But we need sleep disturbance. So we're going to go and turn the lights back on, and then we're going to say, wake up, it's training time. And he's furious. He's furious. He was having a lovely dream. We've just dragged him out of bed and we've chucked him straight into the gym. That's 1 sleep disturbance. So to speed this up, you can, once again, adjust the time. And then set without even changing anything, and he's going back to sleep. So we can again go sleep, awake, another training. I wish his blast had been blue, like Blue Blaster. Would have been a nice little touch, but whatever. So that's 2 sleep disturbances. I'm going to do 2 more. It's kind of cheating, obviously, but the thing is they've made it so difficult to do it otherwise, and you've only got that 24-hour window to get these crucial criteria met. So yeah, a top tip we'll call it. Or for TikTok, let's call it a life hack, because you can just call anything a life hack these days. Okay, so that's 4 sleep disturbances. But Gabumon's torture doesn't end there. We also need to overfeed him, which is exactly what it says on the tin. So look, he's like, dude, I'm hungry. Hungry, are you, Gabumon? You like food, do you, Gabumon? Well, we're going to keep feeding him until he can't take any more. There he is, he's absolutely stuffed. So once he's refused like that, that's 1 overfeed. What's the point of an overfeed? Well, it turns out, I never knew this is information I got from the Digitama Hatchery. Overfeed actually gives you more time before they get hungry again. So it is kind of tactical. If you're going out or something, you could overfeed your Digimon to stop them getting hungry as quickly. So now to get another overfeed, we've got to wait for that heart to deplete again so we can stuff him full of food again. And while we're experimenting on Gabumon, let's show you the other times of day background. So we've got night here. So there's morning/day, I think that's just the normal one. And then afternoon, sunset. Look at that, ain't that beautiful? That is absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got nighttime. amazing. It's such a simple little touch, but it's those little details that really bring it to life and really make it feel like a device that someone has actually sat down and thought really hard about, which I just absolutely love it. And for Agumon, unfortunately, he's got to be teacher's pet. He's just going to get pampered. We're not getting any care mistakes. We're not overfeeding him. He's going to get plenty of good quality training, lots of tender love and care, because he's my boy. But now, the time has come, the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to connect these bad boys in epic combat. Go to connect. And the bottom one is connection battle. This is my first time battling these. This is my first ever Digimon Color connection battle. So it just uses the OG battle format, so it's just going to be 4 shots, and the 4th shot will determine the winner, whoever fires the double. But it's nice to see it in full colour. Here we go, here's the decider. And Gabumon wins. He's had a harder life, so... Oh, look, and there we go. So there is the new background. So because we've connected a version 1 and version 2, we've got the background of each one in each device. So now Agumon has got version 2 background and Gabumon's got version 1 background, which we can access by holding the bottom button and selecting the top option, and we can scroll through. Look at that, they're swapped. That is such a cool little touch. So you can get Agumon on the version 2 background. That is so cool. Seeing the version 1 background elsewhere, we've been spoilt to death with it because it was in like every wave of the Digimon 20th and stuff. But getting the other backgrounds, hella cool. But Alex, I only bought one of these. Can I still battle? Yes, you can. So if you scroll to the battle and you go to the first option, this is like arena, coliseum, fighting stuff within this device. Stage 1 is Betamon. No mini games anymore. It just does it all by itself. Now, the arena battles are a little bit different. The Digimon can dodge, but it's still kind of just they fire a shot at each other and that's kind of it. There's none of that extra animation flair that we got with the Digimon 20th or the Digimon X, which is a bit of a shame, but I can live with it. I'm just grateful to have colour at this point. And they've tried to stay true to the Digimon original roots, so, you know, they're trying to get that balance right. Here we go, up against Agumon. So I believe at each stage there are 3 rounds, 3 different Digimon to fight. So we've had Betamon, now it's Agumon versus Agumon. And we'll see where we go from there. See, he's dodging it, look at that, he's too quick. No visible health bar or anything like that. Come on, hang in there, bro. Man, this is going on for a while, isn't it? Come on, finish him off. Oh, he's dodged it again. Okay, so Agumon lost. And he's injured, so good opportunity to show you the bandage. He's furious. The bandage, as you can see, won't always heal him first time. Depends on the severity of the injury. Cool. And you can see now his DP, his energy has depleted a bit because he uses that for battles. Kind of cool. Next, I would like to feature some art that was sent to me on Instagram by Shazam. Look at this awesome sketch of my almighty MetalVegiemon. Such a cool representation of my boy. I'm so proud of it, and I'm flattered that you would take the time out of your day to draw up that masterpiece. Thank you very much. Now it's time for Pack of the Day! Still on the X record. Here we go. X antibody goodness. What have you got for us? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got Metal Fish. We've got Baloo the Bear. We've got Maycrackmon Vicious Mode. Garurumon X Antibody. Kuwagamon X Antibody. Growlmon X Antibody. Starmon. Dexterugumon. AGUMON. Tumblemon. Jellymon. And... ooh, Gaiomon. Nice. So, the Wandering Tamer asked me a question and he said, assuming we get the version 3, 4 and 5, who do I think the Megas would be for the missing Megas? So on the version 3, Gyromon is yet to have a Mega in a VPET, on the version 4, Piximon, and on the version 5, Datamon. So, version 3 for Gyromon, I would go with Gundramon, because I think it would be kind of cool if Gyromon's kind of hit this point where he's had his fill of chainsaws and bombs and now he just wants to be revolvers. So I think it suits his kind of crazy, wacky aesthetic to go from bomb chainsaw wielding maniac to gun wielding maniac. Next, Piximon. I think it would be sick if it could be Digimon. I think that would play really nicely into the Digimon original feel, you know, the Digimon World 1 stuff, Piximon. I think Digimon would be a really nice evolution for Piximon, the kind of old and wise kind of thing. It just kind of works. It just works. And lastly, for version 5, Datamon, I'm going to go with Piedmon, because Piedmon's kind of this like evil genius type person, which plays into Datamon's lust for knowledge, but also the other two Megas on the version 5s, Machinegimon and Puppetmon, so it'd be cool to have another of the Dark Masters on there as well. So I think that would fit in pretty well. Yeah, cool. Decent question, thank you. A few other subtle little differences that I've noticed. So, in the training, you can't quite skip it as suddenly. For example, I can't cancel it there. So on the original, you can cancel it immediately, which means you kind of blast through it and sometimes you don't really pay attention, which is a tragic shame. Whereas on these, it just demands that little bit more attention from you, which I think is a good thing because it makes you appreciate the device a little bit more and stops you kind of treating it so passively, which I think is nice. Let's take Gabumon into the arena. Round 1, Elecmon. Oh, you can't cancel the battles either. Interesting, so when the battles start, no cancelling them. I get why they've kept the battle system so simple to replicate the Digimon original experience, but it would have been nice to have a little bit more of that Digimon 20th flair. Just even if it's just down to the little jumps they do before the attacks and stuff, makes a nice difference. No, there's no cancelling it. You get into it, you can't even cancel it at the end of the round. So you click on that, you're committed. There's no backing out. We're up against Meramon, and I've just beat stage 1 with Gabumon and unlocked a cool new wallpaper, so I'm hoping we can beat Meramon on camera to show you that unlock. Come on, Agumon. Oh, we're not doing too bad. Meramon's trying to punch my lizard. Stay away from my lizard. Come on, nice. Yes, Agumon kicking ass. Alright, check this out. So we've cleared stage 1. And we got that swanky new background. Look at that. Already unlocking backgrounds. That's so cool. Awesome work, Agumon. Nice one, mate. So one last thing, it was brought to my attention that I actually have a total of over 1 million views on this channel now. What a crazy achievement. Total views is never something I actually look at, but someone messaged me earlier today and was like, did you know you've got over 1 million total views? And I had no idea. So I just want to again say a huge thank you to everyone for all the support over the years. This has been such an amazing journey. Over 1 million views, that's insane. That is insane. But yeah, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay ace, keep rocking. Peace.